Okay, hi guys. We are finally getting around to my promised, fast, easy, finish in under 1 week holiday gift guide idea video. And normally with these, I don't like to spoil everything I'm gonna make in the video, but in this case, I'm actually gonna run through a bunch of different ideas I have because I don't know that I'm gonna have the time to actually make all these things. So first up, very off-brand for me, but I wanna just knit a plain, simple scarf out of this yarn. This is the Concept Angelo yarn from Katia. It's so soft, and I just think like a nice, thick, colorful scarf would be such a good gift. Then this goes without saying, but all of Loose Ends bag patterns. I have made a red dusk bag and a pink triangle tote. I really want to make like a pale yellow dusk bag. My manager Lucia requested that, so I definitely want to get that done before the holidays. Of course, I would be remiss not to mention my own pattern, the, what is it called? Lil Bo Peep pattern. It's like my crochet bow bonnet pattern. You can use any yarn. There are so many possibilities. It can have like the big bow at the bottom. It can have a thick scarf. It can just have little ties. With my patterns, I really try to make it like as general and customizable as possible. Most of the ones I've done have been a little bit chunkier and fuzzier, but I want to try and make like a more knit looking one, like use a thinner yarn and have thinner stripes. I am considering using the same yarn I have left over from that shirt that I knit because I do love this color combo. But in the case that I have to double up the yarn because this is pretty light, I'm kind of worried I won't have enough brown. So I'm also considering this color combo, like a fun, like neonish green, yellow, and a bright blue. Next, super easy. I want to just make a fuzzy cat beanie. This is like by far the easiest gift idea. It's literally just a rectangle, and I feel like it's an accessory that so many people who don't crochet or knit actually really want. And now I just need to figure out what to start with. I think I might start with the bonnet just because I haven't made one of these bad boys in a long time, and I think that'll be fun. I don't know if you can see, but I literally just like tore open my yarn stash to dig all these yarns out. Okay, I think I do need to double up the yarn because I kind of forgot it is like thin AF. And if you haven't followed my bow bonnet pattern before, it just starts off by creating the rectangle at the top of the bonnet. So we're just basically making like a half double crochet striped rectangle. I have a pretty chill day today. Just have an early dinner with a friend, but just want to have like a cozy night in because I have a pretty busy weekend. And yeah, we'll see how many of these projects we get done. If we don't finish them, let me know. Maybe you can do a part 2 where we do whatever projects we don't finish in this video. Well, my bang roller is stuck to my yarn. As you saw, I can't seem to decide what project I want to work on. And honestly, part of the reason I did this video idea is because I have just been doing like really long time consuming projects, and I miss the freedom of being able to be like, I'm not feeling this, let me just switch to a different project. So I was in the middle of making that bonnet, right? This is literally how far I got. I mean, it would have been cute, not that you can tell from these 4 rows. Also, this really matches my outfit. I've clearly been having a moment with this kind of like chartreuse lime green color and dark blue. Anyway, I got distracted by this yarn because I just really wanted to know so badly what it was gonna look like when it worked up. And this is so soft. Like, I literally wish y'all could feel it. It feels like a legit cloud. And it is a little bit LGBTQ, you know, ally vibes, but I feel like because the colors are a little bit more pastel, it's not quite so in your face. Like, honestly, even with a plain outfit like this, I feel like I could wear it. I also feel like it kind of ties in like any pops of color you already have in your outfit. What's annoying though is, I don't know if you can tell, like the last 2 stitches of the row, I'm doing a slip stitch border so that it doesn't curl, but it's very much still curling, and I wanted it to not be like a skinny scarf. I wanted it to be like a medium width scarf, but it's looking a bit skinny. I am hoping that once I block it and brush it out, it will lie a little more flat. I'm so excited to brush this out. I feel like it's gonna look so sick. Speaking of brushing things out, I then got distracted again and started one of my bow bonnets, but I decided to use my soft lash yarn. It's like this fuzzy thread you can get from Hobby. It is really thin, so you have to hold it with something else. So I'm holding it with this jade yarn from Hobby. They're not the exact same color, but I find that as long as it's close, you can't really tell. And obviously this is already pretty fuzzy, but I wanted to do a little brush test so you can see this section right here. I brushed out just with one of these pet brushes, and it is like so insanely fluffy. Like, out of all the brushed stuff I've done, I think this is the closest to that like insanely furry texture that I've gotten. I forgot how fast this works up. I literally finished this in like under an hour because it uses, I think I use like a 5.5 millimeter hook, but all I have to do now is make like the kind of skinny scarf long section that ties into the bow. You also can like add cords and just make it like a normal bonnet. I'm gonna stop myself from starting another project. Oh, actually that's a lie. To match this, I also want to make some like finger warmers that are super, super fuzzy. I saw a pair on Pinterest that were really cute, except they were green, so it was kind of giving Grinch, but I think like in a pink color. It's just like very cute poking out of your sleeve, you know? Hand warmers are such an easy gift idea, by the way. You can just make like a rectangle and like create a little hole for your thumb, and that's basically it. I can write a pattern if people really want one. Also, I need to show you my outfit because I've been really good about wearing all the new stuff that I bought in China and Vietnam. This is like the little chartreuse sweater that I got. I've been really into wearing like a cropped jacket and just having something poke out of the bottom to give a little pop of color. This is the jacket that I got in China. This beanie I got in Vietnam. It's like perfect for when I don't want to style my bangs because I can just kind of like stuff them to the side. And these dark wash jeans I've already declared are my fixation jeans of this winter season. Now, I don't think you can actually see, but behind me, there is this insanely huge bag of clothes that I need to go drop off at a consignment store in the hopes that they will buy some of it. But honestly, I just need to get rid of it. I did a very strict closet cleanse, partially because I had to make room for the new clothes that I got, and because I've just kept a lot of these pieces that like I maybe wear once a year, but I'm not excited to wear. So I was very, very strict, and I got rid of anything that did not actively spark joy. Well, I haven't heard that phrase in a while. And then afterwards, I'm gonna find a cafe, work on these bad boys. I also need to go to my old apartment because apparently I have a bunch of PR there, so I need to go see what brands are sending me stuff and give them my new address. You can kind of tell that there's literally no sun. It's a very gloomy day, but, well, we're gonna be knitting in a cafe, so it's fine. happy Thanksgiving. It happens to be Thanksgiving. And I have my little finished, which is the right side, finished bonnet here. I didn't make the little strap things as long as I usually do, because normally I make it pretty long so I can tie it in a bow, but honestly, like, I don't really wear it with the bow a lot. I kind of just like it to hang like this. I feel like a lot of people don't like how they look in bonnets, because something about like this part being closed, you start to look like a baby. This actually took like no time though. I genuinely think you could make this for someone like the day that you need to give it to them. And I'm not just saying that as someone who crochets fast. Like, it really does work up super quickly. When I did my pattern testing, everyone was like, why did this take 0 time? And then I made my little hand warmers. So you can see this is just like a rectangle that wraps around your hand. And then when you seam together the rectangle, you just leave a little hole for your thumb. Obviously, you could build out like a cover for your thumb as well, but this is kind of the easiest version of it. And just look at the, where's the thumb hole? Just look at this little bonnet with the, okay, this looks weird with my shirt. Let me put on like a jacket or something. Okay, see the fluffy poking out of the sleeves? I just think it's such a cute combo. And what I tend to really love in winter outfits is when they have matching pops of color. Obviously, in an ideal world, you have like a sneaker that matches your scarf, that matches your hat. But I find that like little hand warmers or gloves and a hat in the same color, you can put it on top of any outfit and it kind of just ties everything together. Oh, an update on our LGBTQ scarf. It's a little bit longer now. You can see I'm probably like past the halfway point because I just want it to loop around like this. And it is indeed still curling. I don't know, it's not really the end of the world. Like, even if it does stay curled, it's cute like this. And I know a lot of people will like intentionally make curling scarves because it does kind of give you a nice finish. Like, there's no visible edges. Before I start my next project though, we need to brush these out. I am so excited. They're about to get like insanely fluffy. Oh my gosh, guys, look how fluffy these got. That's actually insane. Obviously, there will be some people who prefer it unbrushed because, you know, it does make it very, very fluffy, voluminous, and almost like you're a little monster. But I've been seeing so many designer brands come out with stuff like this. I feel like it's such a good gift for the more fashion-forward person in your life who wants something a little bit more fun. It's also just so fun and like a really nice fidget to be able to like pet yourself. I also like it a little bit more brushed out because I preferred the color of the soft lash over this like strand that I held it with. And so I feel like once you brush it out, it much more resembles this color versus this one. I can't believe both of these together took less than 1 ball of each of these yarns. I know making gifts can sometimes get expensive depending on the amount of yarn you're using and what fiber you're using, but this is actually pretty cost efficient. Now, in addition to finishing our little rainbow scarf, I want to do one more project in this video, and I think I'm going to do our pale yellow dusk bag. I just realized that our agency has our holiday party next week that my manager is flying here to New York for, so I want to finish this before then. The only bad thing about this project is it's not the most portable. You don't really want to lug around this heavy t-shirt yarn, but we are hosting Thanksgiving dinner, so I can go ahead and work on this in my apartment tonight. I've also finished the dust bag in like a day before. It's super, super fast. But now I need to get ready for Thanksgiving dinner, so I need to help my roommate clean the apartment, get some groceries, and obviously cook. I'm not really cooking that much because famously not that good at it. Also, you might recognize this denim shirt jacket. I got it in Vietnam last year, and I've always wanted to have like a pair of pants that match with it so I can have kind of like a Canadian tuxedo vibe. And my fixation pants of this winter actually match perfectly, so I'm so happy about that. I'm so glad I got this mesh long sleeve in China. It's such a nice base layer. I know a lot of people like to have like heat tech as their bottom layer, but my biggest fear is getting really hot and being stuck in like warm clothing. So I always like my bottom layer to literally be like a t-shirt, a tank top, something that isn't like insanely warm. Y'all know I love to match my scent to my outfit. This is Sublimity from Lore. I've talked about this perfume brand before. I love their packaging and their scents are so unique. This might be my favorite one that they sent me. I'll put the notes on screen in case you're curious. But over this, I really want to wear My new coat I got from Cezanne. It is such a stunning color. It also comes with like a matching scarf. And like this together is just so freaking chic. I feel like it's so obvious from this video that I'm really having a moment with like greens and blues together. Anyway, yeah, I need to go. I need to go. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh,
I know it's really 1 hour.
Good.
Wow.
Look at me. Why are you doing like the black power?
Yeah, that's a loose agency.
But within the definition,
It's really
there's nothing about
satisfying.
gender identity. It was.
Yeah.
He has not responded.
Pick up for what?
These two sconces that I won.
Where'd you get this frame?
It's kind of a similar shape as
Yeah.
Why are you making that face?
What is this face?
This one looks angry. I need to fix her up.
That's so cool.
Do you think this is the right width?
Yes.
I actually have some dotting tools for something else.
Is it the same thing?
How is it?
I haven't tried it yet.
Really bad.
Yum. I'm so excited for mine.
Are you seeing this? Wow. But I have one more stitch left. That's crazy. Do you actually think so? Yeah. No. Oh, actually it's thick. Loving how there is once again literally no sun, but it's also kind of early in the morning, so maybe it's coming out. Anyway, last night I finished this dusk bag. My wrists do really hurt, and I did stay up until like 3:30 a.m. because basically I finished the whole bag and then I realized the strap was longer than I wanted it to be. So then I undid it and redid the strap shorter. And then I finished the bag and was like, actually, the strap is still longer than I want it to be. Because basically, you can kind of tell you end up doing these single crochet around the bag strap. And I feel like if you put the single crochet right up against each other to give it a nice finish, that also kind of lengthens the strap. And in the pattern, it says that like the bag will like stretch a little bit as you use it and put stuff in it. So I just basically ended up making the strap, I honestly think like half the length of the original strap, and now I'm happy with this. Now I'm pretty sure you're supposed to double up this t-shirt yarn and use a 12mm hook. That's what I tried at first, but it was like really, really thick and really, really heavy, which I didn't love. So I ended up just using one strand with a 10mm hook, but it got kind of tight. I feel like that's why my wrist started really hurting. I think working with like t-shirt yarn just tends to be a little bit harder on your wrists because you really have to like pry it through. This was my first time using t-shirt yarn instead of the Friends ribbon. That's what I used for all my other bags prior. What I'll say is this is a little bit lighter. It's a little bit softer. Like it feels more like fabric, whereas this feels more, I don't know, like a unit. You can even tell that this is like a little bit stiffer than the red one. But my roommate who actually uses her dusk bag says that this one does pill a little bit. So in the long run, the t-shirt yarn is probably better. Also, I only used the Friends ribbon from Hobby for this because they didn't have t-shirt yarn at the time. They now do, it's called Tessudo, but because it's like recycled from like cotton fabric, they're in color lots. So you can pick from a color range, but you won't know exactly what shade you're gonna get, which obviously is not ideal for some people. So honestly, yeah, I would recommend just buying the t-shirt yarn from Loose Ends, support small businesses. I had a discount code for his patterns. I don't know if it still applies, but if it does, I'll put it on screen. And thank God, all we have left is finishing up this scarf. I do not think I'd be able to crochet right now. I literally woke up and my wrists and hands were like bricked up. It was not good, but I like really fixated on redoing that bag until I was happy with it. But this is very easy on the wrists. I think I might be able to finish it today because we're going on a little day trip to Beacon. It's a cute town that you can get to at the Metro North from Grand Central. and Dia, this really nice art museum, is there, and we tend to go like every 1 to 2 years together. These are the same friends that I did Thanksgiving dinner with and then spent the whole next day crafting with. I was gonna say I promise I do have other friends, but honestly, I don't. Well, I do, but oh, I was gonna say today's actually the perfect day for me to debut these bad boys because I only feel like it's worth it to put on these accessories if I'm gonna be outside for a long time and we're gonna be like wandering Beacon, the little town. They have a cute little street of shoppy shops, and so that's why I have on this zip up because I feel like this matches so well. And then over this, longtime viewers will immediately recognize this because this is the coat I wore almost every day last winter. It's from ASOS. I will link it. I'm hoping that they've restocked it because it definitely sold out last year. This is like my perfect coat. It comes in multiple colors, but it's so thick. Like it's not like those kind of like drapey ones. It has a lot of structure without like being too boxy in the shoulders. It's so thick, it's so warm, and I like that you can like layer a lot under it and it doesn't get like, I don't know, bunchy, bulky. I know a lot of people run into this issue where once it gets super cold, they just feel like they're wearing their puffer every single day and they've like given up on outfits. This replaced my puffer. I actually think it's warmer because obviously it covers your legs so you don't have to deal with like the wind blowing straight through your jeans. And I did wear this a lot, but I feel like as soon as I put this on, I immediately look like I tried a little bit. And I love this gray and pink color combo, but we're also gonna add these red sneakers. I almost gave these away because I just didn't really wear them since I got them like in the spring. But I have been so into color. Like I wear a lot more color when it gets cold. And I love like a bright red and a pink together. For scent, I'm doing my favorite Sesame Shower from Concreted. I have been seeing other girls review this on TikTok and just absolutely raving about it. So it's not just me. I'm not the only one who is obsessed with this. Okay, wait, since our shoe is like a bright red, I'm thinking maybe I actually carry this freaking bag for once. I like forget that I have it. It is a little bit tight for my project, but I really like the pink and red color combo and I need to actually wear these bags. So this is the outfit for today.
Long time no see. How does it feel to be the only one without a project?
I'm reading. I'm learning about Chinese history.
This book was banned in China.
Everyone's so bundled up. So cute.
I was looking at these, but it's not soft. Yeah.
They have the best textile.
Yeah.
Ooh, the real me.
Is this one? Yeah. I do like it.
A variegated lace mohair? Don't mind if I do. This is a cool colorway. This one is so cool. I already have, I bought a lot of buttons in Vietnam. Whoa. This one's cool. This one.
Wow, it really does match. It's not perfect, but it's really close. There's a sticker that
Not-
says live, laugh, love,
not
or like the pocket.
That. This is soft. This one is my favorite color right now. It's so cute though. I just don't have any use for it or I would get it. How much are they?
10 to fill a box.
Wait, that's not bad at all.
You want to share a box?
I have no use for these. Looking so good.
Baby's best project.
Baby's first project. Okay, well, for the first time in this video, we finally have sun. Great timing for the outro. As you can see, our scarf is done. No, I have not woven in the ends. We're gonna ignore that for now. I think it's rolling a little bit less. Like it's definitely still curling a little bit, but it's not the skinny tube that it was before I blocked it. Like I do think the slip stitch edge helped, because I honestly do think those like little skinny scarves where the edges curl in are really cute. But if I was gonna do that, I wouldn't have made it this wide. You know, I would have gone for like that wide and then it would have just curled into a perfect little tube. I know I said I was gonna brush this out, but I'm kind of having second thoughts. I do really love seeing the defined stripes of this yarn, and the textile is already so cloud-like. I just don't know if I need it. But at the same time, maybe if I brush it out, the colors would like ombre together, and that would also be really gorgeous. I think I might just leave it like this for a while, and then maybe if I get bored, I can brush it out for a new look. Honestly, I really love how it looks with this necklace and this yellow cardigan. It's like such a fun color palette. I feel the need to shout out this cardigan, by the way. It's the Gaspard from Cezanne. I get asked about it every time I wear it in a video. It's a kid mohair alpaca blend. Such nice quality, so thin, but so insanely warm. I do own it in multiple colors. You might also be wondering, like, this was a gift ideas video, but you don't seem to be giving away most of these items. This scarf was supposed to be a gift, but I might keep it for myself. I've also like really been scrolling Pinterest for outfit inspo, not just crochet and knit inspo, and it's making me like a multicolored scarf more than I maybe did before. I have some like fun styling ideas for it. Same thing for the pink bonnet and the hand warmers. I originally also thought these were gonna be gifts, but I really love how fluffy it is, so these might stay in my possession as well. This bag though is for sure going to Lucia. It's also kind of a frighteningly good color match with my cardigan. Okay, I obviously look a little crazy, but why is everything that I made in this video kind of go together? Or maybe it just all matches the necklace or all matches the scarf. I don't know, but this is a very different color palette than I normally go for. And it's a little bit Easter bunny, but I also feel like a pop of color is just so cute in the colder months. Reminder to buy my bonnet pattern. Let me know if you want a hand warmer pattern, although I don't know if it's really necessary. And same thing with the scarf. It's just a rectangle. But as you can see, if you pick the right yarn, it can be so cute. Actually, speaking of yarn, I have quite a bit of this left. I'm not sure what to do with it. I guess I could make another scarf or do like a matching hat or hand warmers. I am technically on a yarn shopping ban because I have to use up more of my yarn before I'm allowed to get more. But assuming I get out of my yarn shopping ban, I would love to get this in another color. I only got this like rainbowish one because it was the only one in the store in Lisbon that I was at, but they have some other colorways that are a little bit more muted, and I would love to make a sweater out of this. I just think the striping is so beautiful. Also, I need to take this off because I am starting to sweat. I hope this video was helpful though and gave you some easy, beginner-friendly, fast project ideas that won't use too much yarn, but that are actually really cute and that your friends will want, because some of your friends might not want another plain crocheted beanie, as sweet of a gesture as it may be. Honestly, this video was really fun to film. I know I kind of swore off multi-project videos, but I kind of want to do another one because there are a bunch of other accessories that I want to make. And I just feel like it's a nice change of pace from slowly chugging through really time-consuming projects, which for some reason I feel like I've been doing a lot recently. I hope everyone has a very lovely holiday season if you're spending it with your friends, your family, yourself. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye guys!